YNR Bombshell. Chance rescues the real Alan. Martin's sinister secret prison exposed. In a week that will shake Genoa City to its core, the young and the restless fans are about to witness a staggering twist in the Ashley Abbott saga. After weeks of subtle clues, misdirection, and mind games, Chance Chancellor will find himself on the front lines of a chilling rescue mission that uncovers a deep and dark secret, one that will change everything for Ashley, Tracy, and the entire Abbott family. It all starts with a cryptic clue and ends with a face-to-face encounter that proves Ashley has been right all along. Ashley has been teetering on the edge for weeks. Tracy's attempts to help her through therapy have only intensified her suspicion that something about her therapist isn't right. The man they all believe to be Dr. Alan Laurent has been steadily isolating Ashley under the guise of care, but viewers have seen the cracks behind his mask. What fans didn't expect was the reveal that the man calling himself Alan isn't Alan at all. During a quiet moment alone at Crimson Lights, Chance receives an encrypted message forwarded from an Interpol contact he once worked with overseas. The message contains a partial fingerprint match for a man living under the alias of Alan Laurent, and that fingerprint links to Martin Rourke, a disgraced European psychiatrist turned fugitive. The match isn't a full hit, but it's enough for Chance's instincts to flare. Knowing that Ashley's stability is hanging by a thread, Chance quietly begins digging, determined to protect his aunt and uncover the truth. What he finds will horrify him. Chance's investigation takes him to a remote estate outside of Genoa City, a property recently purchased by Dr. Alan Laurent under a shell company. He breaks in under cover of night and discovers what looks like a luxury estate until he stumbles upon a concealed trapdoor in the wine cellar. Beneath the estate is a reinforced chamber, a cold, sterile prison, and locked inside is the real Dr. Alan Laurent. Gaunt, disheveled, confused but still conscious, the real Alan has been missing for months. His voice is hoarse from weeks of silence, but his words are clear. He took everything, he became me. Chance barely has time to call it in before Martin returns, catching Chance red-handed. What follows is a tense confrontation, a chilling monologue from Martin, and a narrow escape that ends with both Chance and Alan safe, and Martin on the run. But what Alan reveals next is worse than anyone imagined. Dr. Alan Laurent wasn't just kidnapped, he was studied, mimicked, and psychologically dissected by Martin. Using old patient files and stolen credentials, Martin spent months crafting the perfect facade. His goal wasn't just deception, it was domination. Martin had been obsessed with Ashley for years. A former psychiatric case of his had been briefly treated in the same clinic where Ashley once sought counseling. That's when Martin saw her, intelligent, vulnerable, and, in his mind, misunderstood by the world. He became fixated. When he learned of Ashley's recent breakdowns, he saw his chance. If he could become Alan, if he could place himself close enough, he could heal her in his own twisted way by breaking her completely and then rebuilding her into someone who would never question him. Alan's kidnapping was only the beginning. Martin's manipulations ran deep. His sessions with Ashley were designed to gaslight, discredit, and destabilize her, all while isolating her from her family. Meanwhile, back in Genoa City, Tracy is beginning to doubt everything. Despite Martin's polished exterior, Tracy has noticed subtle changes: his tone with Ashley, his reluctance to involve her in sessions, the cryptic looks. Still, guilt for doubting her sister has made her hesitate. But when Chance bursts into the Abbott mansion with the real Alan by his side, Tracy collapses in shock. Alan gently reassures her, explaining how Martin used advanced psychological tactics and mimicked their prior sessions to maintain the illusion. Tracy breaks down, devastated that she unwittingly enabled Ashley's tormentor. The guilt is overwhelming, but Ashley, finally vindicated, offers her sister forgiveness. "I told you he wasn't real," Ashley whispers. "But now, I know I am." It's a cathartic, emotional moment that reignites their sisterly bond. With Martin on the run, the GC police and Interpol launch a joint manhunt. Sharon, disturbed to learn how close the danger was, offers therapy services to help the community process the trauma, especially Ashley, who is now under real care by the actual Alan Laurent. Victor and Nikki are shaken by the close call, especially after learning that Martin had made inquiries into Victor's history as well. Was Ashley just the first in a list of targets? Victor vows to use his resources to track Martin down and end this madness once and for all. Phyllis, in her usual style, wastes no time exploiting the news. She spreads the story to everyone in town, sparking rumors and paranoia. But even she can't deny the horror of what was done, and for once, Phyllis finds herself speechless when Ashley confronts her about her past comments on Ashley's sanity. The ripple effects are immediate. Jack, furious that he was misled for so long, offers a public apology to Ashley. Billy, who had also doubted her, pledges to support her recovery fully. Ashley, rather than spiraling again, seems more grounded than ever. The ordeal has brought her clarity. She's not the fragile, broken woman Martin tried to mold. She's resilient, and she's reclaiming her narrative. "I'm not just surviving anymore," she tells Jack. "I'm living again." As for Alan, he's staying in Genoa City temporarily to help Ashley transition back. Their bond is real, but now based in truth, not delusion. Could this become something more? It's too soon to say, but viewers are buzzing about the chemistry between them. Just when viewers think the nightmare is over, YNR drops one final bombshell. In a dark motel room on the edge of town, Martin shaves off his beard, dyes his hair, and opens a laptop. On the screen, surveillance footage from multiple hidden cameras around Genoa City, including Society, the Abbott Mansion, and even Chancellor Winters. Martin hasn't just been watching Ashley. He's been watching everyone. With a sinister smile, he begins typing. A new file opens on his screen. Subject: Abby Newman, Chancellor. With Martin still on the loose and now shifting his obsession toward Abby, The Young and the Restless is poised to enter one of its most thrilling arcs in years. This storyline has echoes of psychological thrillers, twisted impersonations, and a chilling mastermind whose work is far from over. Fans can expect a new target. Abby may become the next pawn in Martin's twisted game. A redemption arc for Tracy, as she helps lead the public awareness campaign for mental health and abuse recovery. Romance for Chance and Summer, as Chance proves his hero status once again. Summer begins to see him in a whole new light. A shocking betrayal. One of Genoa City's trusted citizens may have unknowingly helped Martin along the way. The revelation that Ashley's therapist was a fraud is just the beginning. With Chance's daring rescue of the real Alan and Martin's escape into the shadows, YNR has set the stage for a gripping, high-stakes war of the mind. Ashley's healing, Tracy's guilt, Chance's heroism, and Martin's obsession are the perfect storm for a psychological drama that will redefine family, trust, and identity in Genoa City. Stay tuned, because when it comes to The Young and the Restless, nothing is ever as it seems.